It is the Lingus show, back again with your Raw rundown on the Creative Control Network, your number 2 show. We have jumped to number 2, as everybody well knows, and we speak your name, Eddie, not Gonzalez, Rodriguez. We change your name.
I think I accidentally put this on Twitter by accident, so it's streaming on Twitter right now.
Oh, no shit. Well, since we fucking took the day off, we might as well get in shit while we can, Faust. Yeah. Oh boy. So
it's been a thing today. Yeah.
It has been a fucking thing today. Jesus Christ. You take off one day to be able to fucking do some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
And in the long run, it wasn't worth it. I'll say it.
All hell has broken loose. Holy shit. Patreon.com/Lingus Mafia is where you want to find all of our bullshit. And you can subscribe there as little as whole $5, but there are other tiers you can jump on there to see our beautiful faces and also listen to our pay-per-view rundowns. Those are on there too, so you might want to do that for sure. So we are making a day of it since we can, and we did the Lingus Mafia show. That was something else. I suggest you all type in Lingus Mafia and find out. Anyway, Faust, we are on to Raw. Yeah, it was very raw. So they're in Indy and fucking Miz is a commentary. I go, what?
Yeah, well, first it's funny because it starts off. We get a shot of Lucas Oil Stadium and they go, "Oh, some big news broke earlier today." Yeah, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
No fucking, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Yeah, and so Pat isn't there. And doesn't Cole says don't read a lot into that or something?
Yeah, it was.
I thought this was a bit.
Me too, because they've been fucking around on his show with the white stuff that didn't turn out to be, and then
And then when we go later on to jump ahead, then when they're going to show the stuff from Wyatt, I'm totally thinking Pat is a hostage somewhere. That's what my thought is, because we got to get a payoff of why Pat's not there. Well, we find out real life happened.
Right.
And his father-in-law died. Yes. So that's why Pat wasn't there. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's private, but I would think you could just say, Pat's had a family emergency, or Pat's father-in-law died, and our condolences to the family. That's,
right.
Our fucking condolences.
Personal matter.
There you go. Personal and private. Drew walks right in front of the camera while they're filming. Yeah. I love that.
I like the little touches like that, because then it feels raw. It doesn't have to come out to his fucking full entrance.
Yeah. So he goes in there and he wants to tell a little bit about him and Punk from SmackDown. Drew says what he took off of Punk. He shows the little bracelet, the little Connor's cure there that he has there. And it has AJ's name and it has Larry's name. He's like, "You stupid dog." Meanwhile, the dog is over.
We get a Larry chant. Yeah, it says, I took a souvenir. He takes out the souvenir. What did he just say? A 50 cent bracelet or something like that.
Yeah.
Cheap.
So, he said a fan made it for him.
A fan made it. So I want someone from the Lingus Mafia to make a bracelet for Cav that says the Duchess and Millie Cat on it.
There you go. Duchess and Millie Cat, but have those colors like the Chicago flag. Or actually, you know what? Blue and orange, Faust.
There you go.
That's what you're going to have for me. He goes, you wear this because you take them with you wherever you go. You take a little bit of them. So he goes, I'm going to have them with me. He goes, I took your dog and your wife. I go, not quite the same as
right.
fucking your wife or anything,
I'm going to win Money in the Bank while you sitting home in pain and misery. And I know what it feels like to be alone. That's how I felt when everybody welcomed you back and I tried to warn them, but nobody wanted to listen to me. I'm no longer alone. And he puts on the bracelet, says they're in my corner now.
Faust, wait until Netflix happens. I'm going to take this bracelet and put it in a Dixie cup and I'm coming on it. That's what's going to happen on Netflix. And I'll give it back to you.
It looked like Drew used brown beard dye this week. It wasn't that jet black like normal.
The other week was fucking rough. I was like, that is an oil stain. He says he's going to win Money in the Bank and he's going to cash it in that same fucking night. Here's my call, Faust. We called the Punk getting beat up in Chicago thing.
Right.
they're going to turn back the clock and take something from the old days a little bit. Drew is about to win this fucking Money in the Bank, and you're going to see that Money in the Bank go up in the air. And you're going to see Punk like this with the controls. Fuck you. Because he can't win this fucking thing because they're fighting at SummerSlam.
Right.
So it's just going to be, again, that Drew gets fucked for the title kind of thing. You know, this title. As soon as he's about to reach for it, hey, it's going to fucking go up some more. That's my thought. And then it's them at SummerSlam. So let's see if it happens. The Wyatt 6 review from the other week, they showed the highlights of all those things. And the fucking absolute morons who say he got fucking shot in the head, which there was blood against the wall in one scene from one guy.
Nobody talked about him.
No, that's the one that looks like he was shot in the head. He was shot to the. I go, meanwhile, there's a fucking temple that's fucking bleeding. Where's the shot in the head? Holy fuck. So Gable arrives to the arena, and you see a little Mickey Mouse band-aid on his temple. Like
he came in like he was avoiding TMZ. Like, no, don't look at me.
I don't want to talk. Put his hand up.
I don't know this is probably coincidence, but remember when they had who was it? Remember it was like Rock and Cody were fighting and people were making a big deal like, oh, did you see the trucks in the background? There's Cena and Austin.
Yeah.
So when I see Gable coming in, I see one of the faces on the truck is Alexa. Not regular Alexa, Alexis Funhouse.
Oh, look at that. Now see, Faust, you're busy.
Now I'm buying into these fucking
I don't look at a fucking thing. I'm like a happy mongoloid fucking watching because I just go, ooh,
I like wrestling.
I go, there's flashing lights. I don't, it's other people with, it sticks in their brain. It's there for the rest of their fucking lives. I'm like, it goes in one ear and I'm like, I forget it. If I didn't make the notes, Faust, I forgot what happened on Raw yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it would fucking be. So he's like, I don't want to fucking talk. He's got a Band-Aid. So, all right. He walks off and he's going to walk in the building. Little Miss Asshole's in the back. That's Kathy Kelly. She likes to show her asshole to everybody in pictures, apparently. So she likes to, Little Miss Asshole. She tries to get a word with Gable, who's in the locker room. She will try to find out more information later.
Extra security with Gable as well.
I love the fucking jobber security, Faust. That's
we don't know the extent of the wound to his forehead. It's just a flesh wound.
Fuck. UFC looks worse. After a match, the UFC guys look worse than this. And this was, he's dead. Odd matchup, but if they have an issue, it makes fucking sense. Imagine that, because Adolf interfered in fucking some shit or whatever. Who was it? Adolf interfered with Braun's match against who? Sheamus? Yes. So now it's going to be Braun versus Adolf. And what does Adolf say in the back before this goes?
Oh, this was great because he says he calls he calls Braun Breaker Braun Strowman by accident and he catches himself, but he doesn't even like
really. I didn't even.
It's not even like a stutter step. He goes, yeah, Braun Strowman, Braun Breaker. Like he says it really quick, so you wouldn't know. He just says it real fast, like you wouldn't even catch it. Obviously, you didn't catch it, so.
No, well, I was writing. I didn't hear a word he said. So
yeah, he didn't sell that he fucked up,
Okay. So this is a match that goes for a fucking while, and now Braun's new fucking thing is he dives from the apron to the announcer's table. So it's like every time he wrestles, he's got to land on the announcer's table.
No, save that for pay-per-view matches.
Yeah. So he hits him, but do you see as soon as he does it, Adolf is grabbing those ribs like he got something tweaked, which I watch again to see if real life happens. Nothing happens there like per se, but if you're twisted around, maybe something fucking happens to you.
Right.
So the rest of the match, I go, if this is real, this has got to be killing him because it's every move and he fucking sells it. So if he's not hurt, bravo. You sold it very well. And he's getting these suplexes, and I go, God help you if you get a fucking spear and this is real. Fuck. Now it ends up.
No, it's not like it's Goldberg.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Braun, this motherfucker goes fast. I'm not sure. He does the, he needs Andre to put his fucking fist out during the fucking running the rope.
Slow down.
And crack his fucking makeup. He'll crack his tanner, Faust. Adolf has Braun on the steps, and he's like, I'm going to do my little drop kick of joy. He jumps through the ring, goes out halfway, takes his run, and brogue kick because Sheamus jumps the fucking railing and knocks him the fuck out. And then he goes to power bomb Adolf, but he gets speared in the middle of this. So folds everybody to fuck up, and Braun's like, you motherfuckers, always some shit with you guys.
Yep.
So